Hi guys. Right, I've made this video for you so you know what to do in today's lesson. What I'd like everybody to have with them is the drawing that they made during our live lesson, which was this one, based on Alexander Calder and his shadows. So if you haven't done a double page or a large drawing like this, you can go to the wall of the Google Classroom where you'll be able to watch the video again, and you'll be able to just watch it once through, so it will take you 4 minutes, and you'll be able to create a drawing like this. All you need to do is watch the video and create continual line drawings where you don't take your pencil off of the page. You're trying to draw as many of the sculptures as you see in the video. Okay, so I'm going to switch so you can have a look and see what the next steps for this piece of work are. And it's all based on tone. So what we're trying to do with this activity, with this task, is just practice your own ability, practice what you've learned through creating your tonal ladder. I'm just looking for my tonal ladder, by the way, which I should have probably got prepared before I started recording. However, I'm just having a look for it now. Come on, where is it? Tonal ladder. I can't actually find the tonal ladder. Okay, but you all know what the tonal ladder is. I will show you on the visualizer what I mean by creating tone. So I'm going to change over to the camera from here, and then we are going to start looking at what you need to do. Okay, video. Sorry guys, just give me a second. Should work in a minute. There we go. Okay. So maybe it's better like this. Okay, so I'm just gonna, what we'll do, I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit so you can see as much of this page as possible. There we go. Move the wire out of the way. Okay, so roughly this is where my drawing is at the moment. What we're trying to do is practice our abilities to add tone. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you very quickly how to create a very, very dark tone. I'm not pressing hard. I'm just layering with my pencil. Okay. You've got a slightly lighter tone, which basically just means less layers of pencil. Even lighter. And lighter again. Lighter again. Oh, I think that one's now a bit too dark. Okay, so if we call that one a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and you can go all the way down to 1. What I'd like you to use this double page for is, as you can see, like what I've started doing, is practice in creating different types of tone. So this whole page is basically just different marks and different lines. What I'd like you to do is to single out shapes and sections. You could even split these shapes even more if you like to, like that, and just practice. So now I'm going to make a really, really light tone here. And what I'd like you to do is just practice using your pencil to create different types of tone. So by the end of the lesson, if you spend the whole of the lesson doing this, if you're going to use the whole of the 50 minutes to do this, I should expect that quite a lot of this page will be filled up with practices of you adding tone in these different segments. So now I've gone for a 10 next to a 5. Okay, and I'd like you to do this. If you have got, which could be quite a nice change for you, if you have got some coloured pencils, you can experiment creating different toned colour as well. It's the same technique as with your graphite. It all depends on how many layers of pencil you're going to put down onto the page. So I'm going for a really nice, vibrant, dark pink by going over and over this many, many times. Okay. And then what I might do here is a nice light pink. Remember, if you're going for lighter with a pencil like this, a coloured pencil especially, move your hand all the way to the end and just use your wrist, go up and down very lightly, not pressing hard at all, and using the widest surface of the lead or of the coloured lead that's the end of the pencil. Okay. If you'd like to, and if you finish all of the sections that are inside, you could, in theory, add some different shapes on the outsides of some of the existing shapes that you have, just to start to give you some more things to colour in. So remember, you've got really light and really, really dark, and remember how that comes from this practice of the tonal ladder that you've done. Okay, so use the lesson, the whole of the lesson, to do this today, please. If you haven't got this page done from our last live lesson, you can do that by using the video on the stream of the classroom. No excuses. I want to see everyone's attempt at this in our next lesson next week. Enjoy!